Really?
Where are you guys going?
Oh, we're just hanging out. They've been wanting to see the puppies for
It
days.
looks like they're all going downstairs.
Near the capital of Lima. Scientists saying the quake measured at least a magnitude 7.5. So far, no word of any damage
Where?
or injuries.
Lima?
Stay with Fox News Channel for more on this developing story.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, Drew. So, did you do anything today?
Oh, I worked out some technical issues. I got an appointment today for tomorrow with Mike Seltzer Jewelers. But I got a real disturbing email last night from In the Bag. He canceled his deal.
He did?
Just said he didn't have time to commit to the project, even with me helping him.
Well, that's sort of like a roller coaster ride, isn't it?
I did a lot of work. I did a lot of work. I probably put in 15 plus hours.
He gave you some money, though, right?
No, he never paid his setup fees, and I did all that work.
Oh, shoot.
So he says, let me know what the what's the fair price for your time, and so I said, well, you're ready to go. All your setup stuff is done. So if you'll just pay the $600 setup fees, it'll be ready for you whenever you're ready to go. I didn't hear back from him. Jerk. And he signed a 6-month contract, and if he doesn't pay that setup fee, I'm just half tempted to take him to small claims court for the setup fee and for the contract fee.
I'm gonna go get Sarah.
Well,
Dear,
yes.
what's the matter?
Dear, nothing.
Why you acting all cranky?
I'm not, dear.
Yes, you are. Dear. I'm
Get
sensitive
sad, dear.
animosity.
I hate to do that, but
Well, you're out money.
I'm out money. I'm out opportunity cost because, I did a lot of work on his little video that we were going to create for him. And I wrote a script. I probably spent 8-10 hours writing that script, honing it down, for that 1 minute video spot.
If he signed a contract, over the years I've always tried to be generous in business. If people change their mind, they cancel.
I do too, and I think. I'm asking him
you got to be compensated for your time and effort. You know what I mean?
That I'm asking him to pay that $600,
and I think that's.
And I'll let him out of his $1,200 worth of commitment.
He knew up front that it was $600 setup fee.
600 plus, he signed a 12-month or 6-month commitment because we were going to give him a 10% discount on all monthly billable stuff.
Wow.
Anyway, he just said, yeah, I really can't commit to it right now, but when I'm ready to go, I'll give you a call. And so I just hey, it was almost ready. I said I had everything set up, and I said, I really thought that this was going to be a great deal for you, and still will when you're ready to go. I've got all the templates made, everything designed. I spent an obscene amount of time working on that script. So if you would, I think it would be fair if you just paid me the setup fee since I did all the setup for it. And when you're ready to go, we'll just go.
Well, I don't think that's right, but that's nothing you can do about it now. Oh.
I don't know. I don't think he's being honest with me. I think it's something
Well,
else.
I don't think so either. It's but there's not much you can do about it. He's doing it because all of a sudden he sees a couple $1,000 bill and he's changing his mind. That's what it boils down to.
The thing of it is that I really think he was the perfect, ideal candidate for this service. He's got tons of walk-in, foot traffic, repeat business stuff. We were going to demonstrate, how his whole home delivery thing works, and that's not something you can do in the store.
Well, I mean, he's only got 2 choices in advertising, or 3 really. I mean, you have print, which 2,000 isn't going to buy you jack in print.
But you have to. I think the home delivery thing has to be explained in an audio visual format, because.
Yeah, because and how many people are coming in there that don't even know?
Because you tell me home delivery, I'm thinking, great. I got minimums. I've got monthly minimums I got to meet. They're going to be knocking on my door every day, and I don't have dry cleaning. But that's not how it works, and I don't think people realize that. There are no minimums. You get a 15% discount on everything. And unless if they drive by your house and they don't see that bag sitting out on the front porch, they just keep going. So you're not hassled if you don't have anything to send.
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, and yeah, you're right there. And that's one of those things that make it work. Whatever you're putting. So that's why at Cane's we were always so successful for so long, is because when we hit a street, in a town, we'd hit 5 and 6 stops.
Yeah.
I mean, really, once you made the one stop, the other stops, the fuel and the fleet expense was nothing, because the first stop really paid for it all.
Yeah.
I mean, you can calculate it any way you want, but, we'd go down the street. Granted, they may not be big, but time you were done, you had gotten your miles worth of usage out of that vehicle, but it really costs you the same to operate that vehicle, whether you drive down O'Neill and you make 1 pickup or if you make 10.
Yeah.
And so you got to get that efficiency up. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was going to really peel the lid off for him, and it would have not really. I don't think it would have taken that much time off of put that much more on his plate than he was. Unless he's just one of these micromanaged types who can't delegate anything.
I find that most people in business, things are dictated by the dollar.
I don't. Yeah, but I understand. It's not a time issue. It was a dollar issue, probably, huh?
They're not going to tell you it's a dollar issue in most cases. I mean, you got some people that will, but most people that are in business know that any inclination of money is going to, the gossip mill can go bad, go real quick. Oh yeah, this cleaner's near bankruptcy. He couldn't pay so and so, and so they're.
Well, I looked in
they're not going to come and tell you that it's financing.
Well, I looked in a phone book. I don't know how old this phone book's probably 2 years old. And it had 4 locations. Well, I know for a fact he has 9 locations now. So if he's put up 5 more locations in the last 2 years, he's, probably just stretching to get those locations to pay for themselves. He's got probably a couple that do that carry the other 3 or 4.
And I'm screwed this week on my job. My car's broke all day today. I gotta get something sold pretty bad. Otherwise, I'm in the world of hurt. I haven't been on the street enough knocking on doors.
Yeah.
I put another salesman on the street, which cut my territory in half.
Oh, that's brutal. So is he turning in 2 or 3 a week?
Hell, I'm having to train the guy.
On your time?
On my time.
I wouldn't.
We gotta have a talk about that.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't train anybody on your time. It's not your job description. It's not how you're compensated. You give me a piece of what he does, and I'll teach him all the tricks of the trade. You bet.
Well, you got a point there. Yeah, it is really fair. And,
you want to make they ought to make you like a general sales rep.
And I'm getting paid pennies, so.
I don't know why they don't have you just manage, a bunch of salesmen, teach them.
Okay, sit down, hold on.
Do they have anybody that's really doing that? Aubrey, did you hear what he said?
Yeah, you sit up here.
He said sit down. Why don't you sit down on the floor?
Yeah, sit on the floor so if he wiggles out of your hands, he doesn't get dropped that far.
Well, that's it. No more picking him up.
So anyway, really, yeah, that Barb keeps saying the same thing. I need to go talk to him. And I've been there a year, and I did get one little raise, but I'm still really underpaid for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then, like this week, like you said, I'm getting double screwed because now I'm going out and making calls on this guy in territory that would have been mine. And
Yeah, not only did he come in on your territory, they want you to teach him how to do the job,
so anyway, that's life, I guess. It's never what you want.
But, they're paying you what, $600 a week?
$550, which plus, your benefits. Those are maybe worth $100 a week.
Where's Austin?
Downstairs from the
Just make sure someone's watching him. I don't know. I didn't even tell Trish yet that he canceled. I just.
So far out of your effort, the only one you've gotten.
I got specs, and I got specs, and I got this web design deal out of El Gaucho. But the specs deal, that's ongoing income, and
Why is it ongoing income?
it's monthly recurring revenue. It's $200 a month.
Is that what they signed up for?
Yeah.
How many shops?
Well, it's just $200 a month. I'm not charging them per shop.
No,
I'm
but
charging them per email.
I'm just curious. I mean, how many?
Oh, they have several shops. They got El Dorado, Olathe, Derby. They got East Wichita. I don't know, 4 or 5 shops.
Well, that's good. And so what? So for every month you got to renew or redo their what they want to send out.
Yeah, they want to do a newsletter once a month, and so they've asked me to send it, design it, set it up, send it, and manage the list.
Well, they can't beat that for a couple $100.
No. No. I mean, unless you want to just, spend all kinds of time trying to figure out how it's done.
You got to be home anyway because of your other deal. So I mean, to you're.
I'm not doing that deal anymore. I quit.
The website.
The customer service stuff.
Oh, you quit?
Well, kinda. I mean.
Oh my God, Drew! What are you?
Yeah, I know. I'm in trouble. I know. I got to get some stuff going. I really thought about just putting the house up for sale and cutting back on our overhead.
Well, the problem with that is, I mean, you just got it with a family. You have to have so many square feet.
Yeah.
You need to do is like I did when I was working down.
Well, I've got 2 options that are almost free.
I'm walking in.
Hey,
Hi.
come here.
Let me put my stuff down, please. I have to throw some away. Yes.
Hey, be sure to bring all the trash cans up and empty them when you're cleaning.
Okay. You want me to clean? I'll clean. I don't mind.
No, I'm just teasing you. There's like 6 guys down there. I don't know if you can handle it.
They're young, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can they count to 7? Or do they know their 7 digits?
Some of them might.
It's good. That's all I need to know.
They're about your age.
They act like you're.
You've got these girls come over, one's cuter than the next, man.